iron in their soul. What's up, YouTube? This is your big brother, King Jabez, back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at The King Jabez, as well as my website, theironofsoul.com. Whatever you decide to do, it will be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. Today's video, I believe I gave it the title, This Chosen One. Not just chosen ones, plural, but this chosen one sold all, moved to a new state, and became a multi-millionaire all within 1 year. Let's do some work. Let's talk about this. I was really encouraged by this message from one of my supporters. I like to leave her anonymous. I don't want to put a name out there and whatnot, but I am so proud of her progress, and I share the story today to motivate some of you to do what I said in one of my videos. We talked about the next big move. And for some of you, this message, by the way, granted, isn't for everybody. So let me put that out there first. You have to discern within your own spirit. I'm not God. You got to figure out if this is for you or not. But some of you listen to this is for you. You need to make a big move. Okay? You need to get out your hometown. Go to a new state. What you're trying to do cannot be done where you're at right now. Hey, your big bro, I have discerned to have some goals, which I won't make public. That's not wise. You keep your visions private. But I have some goals that are clear to me won't be achieved where I'm at right now. This is fine to live here and whatnot, but I'm going to have to get out there and make some moves. Like literally, I'm talking about driving some places, taking some plane rides some places to get some things done. All right, listen to me today. And this woman did just that. She made a bold move. She sold all. Okay, I don't know if this was her home or apartment, whatever it was. She got her bread together and resources, moved to a new state. I'm assuming she got herself an apartment or a car, whatever she had going on, and she made it happen. Right? She was, of course, this sounds like, of course, for her to become a multimillionaire in 1 year. She clearly thought this out, right? This wasn't just some crazy decision. She had been doing her research, obviously. She's been studying business. You don't become a millionaire without studying. So she's probably been studying in marketing, sales, entrepreneurship. She might have already been doing it for a couple of years. I don't know all the details, just using some common sense. She prepared herself. But with all that preparation, at some point, she just says, you know what? I'm going to jump out there. You feel me? I see this opportunity. I can either stay here where I'm at and be comfortable and allow fear. Okay? What is fear, guys? Fear is false evidence appearing real. So many of you right now, you are allowing fear to keep you from where you need to be. I'm going to talk to you today. You're letting your fear of failure get over that. If you fail, so what? A part of life is jumping out there, get into the boss ring of life, getting punched in the face, and learning from the experience. Let me say that one more time for people in the back. Life is about getting into the boxing ring of life, getting punched in the face, and learning from the experience. Hence, iron in the soul. That's what iron in the soul is. I jump out there, get punched in the face, bang! You learn from it, you get stronger, you start giving some punches. Jabez, which means to bring pain. Go from taking the pain to bringing the pain. So if you're going to get to that next level, you can't be afraid to get some rejection. Okay? Let me talk to you. Let me get you ready. You're going to get rejected a few times. You're going to take some punches to the face. Not physically, but, spiritually speaking. Okay? You're going to have some closed doors. It's going to get lonely from time to time. You're going to experience that drought. I talked about in one of my previous videos. You're going to go through that. If you're trying to build a business, it may take you about 5 years. She did this within a year, but what I don't know is how long it took her to get to that point. She might have been already grinding for 4 or 5 years before that. I don't know. But the point is, she made that decision. She jumped out there. She moved to a new state, which speaks of what? New territory, new connections, new people. It's a big world out here, guys. Ladies, men, the world is bigger than your full block radius. And for so many of us, that come from some of these, and this is not to be offensive, but urban communities, we get used to being in Chicago. We get used to being in New Orleans. We get used to being in Houston. We get used to being in Atlanta. We get used to being wherever we may be at. And your success may be somewhere else. You feel me? You may have been in your home state your whole life. You may listen to this video today, ma'am, bro, and you 35 years old. And you've been in the same state your whole life. You can make the move. You're not too old. You can make the move now. You feel me? So whether you're 35 or 25, Some of you, you're ready for something new. And you see it. That is one of the benefits of social media. Now, there's a lot of disadvantages of comparisons. You're always seeing someone who was clearly doing better than you, who is clearly more achieved than you, and that can leave you consistently feeling less than if you're not careful. So that's one of the disadvantages of social media, along with many others. But one of the advantages of social media is that you see what other people are doing. And if you're strong enough, smart enough, wise enough, thrifty enough, gifted enough, right? You say to yourself, okay, I can make that happen. And this is exactly what she did. I'm so proud of her. She jumped out there. She gambled on herself. That's what Nipsey says. You got to gamble on yourself, you know? And big bro, I'm not a multimillionaire. Of course, we know that. Yeah, that's going to come at some point. I'm believe God for the biggest I can go. I'm not limited. Nothing I can do for me. It's going to come at some point. But what I did do, I had to jump out there. I had to leave a comfortable job where I had a position, health insurance, and I could work there forever if I wanted to. And I said to myself, this is not for me. God has something else for me. And little by little, day by day, I'm getting closer and closer to it. You know, we have to understand that sometimes slow motion is better than no motion, right? You won't always get there overnight. You have to be okay with that steady, consistent progress. Because what happens is when you transition, she did this in a year, right? But I'm willing to bet that she had some slow motion first. And she was consistent with her slow motion until she just, let me go ahead and put this in third gear. Let me go ahead and take off. You feel me? And so you have to be okay with that consistent, slow progress at first, right? It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. You move day by day, minute by minute. And with that consistent, slow progress, she eventually cracked the code. And so I say right now to her, salute. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Jumping out there. That's a chosen one. I know there's more for me. I'm going to be brave. You got to be brave. Let's be honest. You got to be brave to move to a new state. You got to be brave to sell all and go somewhere where you don't really know anybody. That takes some courage. And so I salute this lady for that. I hope that we can draw some strength from this. I'm drawing strength from it. It's encouraging me. I don't know about you guys. You know what I mean? I want to make some moves like that. You feel me? Big bro, I want to go to some new states. And I want to get out here and travel. You know what I mean? And I got visions. I've been having dreams of that happening. So we got to jump out there. Had she played it safe, we would not even be having this video, this conversation right now. By bringing this home, what's the purpose of this video? This should be motivation for you to make a move in 2024. We're not waiting till December 31st, like I said, to start setting New Year's goals. We need to be thinking now. Okay, well, I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'm already in my mind going through what I want to do January, February, March. This is how big bro think. I'm already thinking about the next 4 or 5 months. What am I going to do in January? What am I going to do February, March, when the spring hit in April? You feel me? We're thinking ahead. And so I want to encourage you to be thinking about this now. Let me just make this plain as possible. What big move are you going to make in the next 6 months? So I know 2 years now, it's cool to have, you know what I mean, 5-year goals and 2-year goals. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But we're talking about right now, immediate. What are you going to do in 6 months? December? Let's count out. January, February, March, April, May, June. What move are you going to make? Matter of fact, what you going to do in the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, the next quarter? I hope that this message, I hope you were encouraged by this chosen one's real life example. This is what it's all about. This ain't just talk. This is real life. And so I'm encouraged by that. I'm motivated. I hope that it motivates you to, and some of you, this may be, you know what, you go into entrepreneurship. Some others may move to a new state to pursue a new career. Others it may be get into a program for schooling. I have one of my followers who is in medical school. And he's going to be graduating soon. He's going to be a doctor. You know what I mean? So I hope this is encouraging somebody to either make that move or stick to the decisions you already made. Some of you, you're not called right now to make a move to a new state, but your purpose is to stay consistent with your decisions you've already made. You feel me? You already started something. Finish it. All right? Get there. So I hope this word motivates you. That's all I got today. This is your big bro, King Jabez. Thanks for listening. God bless. Peace.